Hey, and welcome to BetterBirdies.com. My name is Joe, and I'm one of the instructors here. Today we're going to be doing a video analysis of the recent PGA Tour winner, Mackenzie Hughes, at his win at St. Simons. So let's go ahead and get started. So right here's the setup position. And what I love about his setup position is that his posture, basically straight. His back is perfectly straight. Another thing that I really like about his setup position is that his hands are hanging straight down from his shoulders. A lot of amateurs that I see, when they set up to the golf ball, their hands will either be hanging way out here, they'll be too far away from the golf ball, or they'll be too close. He's got a great setup position with his hands hanging straight down. So another thing that I like is both his feet and his shoulders are aligned perfectly at the target. His shoulders aren't aiming too much that way or that way, and neither are his feet. They're both aimed at the exact same direction. So let's go ahead and look at this part of his swing, face on. One thing that I really like about this is that his head's down and his hands are slightly in front of the ball. Many amateurs will set up to the golf ball with their hands back more over here rather than their hands in front of the ball. What this does is promote a great impact position, and it helps the amateur hit the golf ball at a lot better pace. So let's go ahead and start this golf swing. So he takes it back. First thing I like about this is that his wrists don't hinge too much. It's a one-piece takeaway. And so you can tell by this is that it's not perfectly straight, but from his left shoulder to the club head, his hands aren't too far off. Many amateurs will have their hands right around here instead of right there. So it's a great straight one-piece takeaway right there. So let's go ahead and continue. So as he begins taking it back, we'll stop it at the top here. One thing that I really like about the top of his swing is that he gets a complete good shoulder turn. Not too far, not too little. So he basically gets a solid 90-degree turn. And another thing that I like is that he doesn't take it back all the way. While it's okay to take it back all the way to parallel, anything more than that can be hazardous to the golf swing. So he's got a short little take back here. It's basically parallel, but not. So he's compensating a little bit of distance for some accuracy, which is fine, as long as you can get distance another way, which we'll talk about. Another thing that I love about his golf swing is that his club head in the top. It's basically on the same angle as his arm, also his wrist. So it's not pointed straight up into the air. Instead, it's kind of pointed out towards this way. All right. So now let's go ahead and fast forward to the impact frame. So this is about the frame right before impact. And one of the things I really like about his golf swing is that his hands are already in front of the golf ball. And the club head has not even gotten there yet. So as you can see, if you draw a line straight down from his hands, it's already in front of the golf ball. That's going to promote a perfect impact position, and it relates to what we started out with when at the setup position, his hands were already slightly in front of the golf ball. So if you continued the swing right here, his hands would slowly even move further, and then you hit the ball. So his hands would be even further in front of the golf ball, which is going to promote just solid contact, no chunks, no skulls, basically what every tour professional is doing right now. So now let's go ahead and start the downswing from this angle. One thing that I really also like about this golf swing is that his club head comes right down on the hands. That is perfect position for basically every downswing. Every PGA Tour player does it. Excellent position. So we'll go ahead and continue this golf swing. And basically frame past impact position, but we'll go ahead and check it out. You can see right here that his foot is almost on the ground, but his right heel is actually coming up a tiny amount. Not too much, but that's perfect for an impact position. That shows that his weight has actually shifted to his left side, and so he's still got great balance. So now let's go ahead and check out his backswing. This is the one thing that I did not like about his swing. And this swing was actually in 2013. So this was before he had won his PGA Tour event, and in fact, he was actually just getting onto the web.com tour. So let's go ahead and take it started right here. And as you can see, this is what I don't like. His club head is way outside of his hands on his backswing. So of course this is 2013. You know, he's just getting started, just becoming a professional, and he's got a lot to work on, but this is one of the things that he actually did work on, and I'll show you in a second. In 2014, he actually fixed his backswing. So as you can see, his hands the club head goes a little outside of his hands, and if you continue the swing, it shows up here a nice laid off move instead of having the club more right here. And so what this laid off move is going to do, it's just going to provide awkward contact, but another thing that it's going to provide is it's going to be a bad downswing. And so a lot of times, if you start the club way outside the hands like he did, and you get into this laid off move, you're going to end up bringing the club down on the inside and hitting a little hook sometimes. So occasionally, Mackenzie Hughes' miss used to be a hook, but now let's go ahead and check out his current swing. So let's go ahead and begin this swing. And look at that, much better. His club is pretty close, not entirely on his hands, but pretty much right on his hands, which is a big improvement because last time we just saw his hands or his club was way out there. So let's go ahead and continue the swing and see what that does. Is at the top of his backswing, his club head is pretty much in line with his hands. No more laid off move, so his club is no longer way out here. Instead, his club head's right over there. What this is going to do is get rid of that occasional hook shot. This is Mackenzie Hughes' golf swing. He won the St. Simons PGA tournament a few days ago, and that's basically the video analysis that you would get from betterbirdies.com. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a lot, and hope to see you guys all very soon. Bye.